better to begin than at Carroll High School for a big-time Northeast Indiana rivalry. It's the Chargers hosting number 2 ranked Spartans from Homestead. And this was the Maya Epps show. The patience, the pull-up, the swish. Homestead getting those first points of the game. And it really would not take long for the Spartans to find their groove. Helsum, to Fry, to Delaney Knoll, the bucket, and Homestead already leading by 12 just in this first quarter. And then, remember what we said about Maya Epps? Take a look at this. The pass from Fry, the spin move, Epps, another bucket. Homestead would score 17 points before Carroll could even find the bottom of the net. But the Chargers do finally get the lid off the basket. Kayla Hafner, full court cross. Megan Lanning sinks the 3. The Chargers are in business, but hey, they still could not contain Maya Epps. You're going to hear from her all season. She shoots when she wants. She sinks it when she needs to. 21 points for the junior, and Homestead pulls away, picks up the rivalry win, 66-48. Now we head over to another SAC battle. Wayne hosting Concordia Lutheran tonight. Second quarter, we picked this up in the stream. Tania Hairston with the quick pass to Layla Williams. She gets the bucket and 1. Wayne goes up by 5 after the 3-point play. Then just a few plays later, we're going to see Hairston once again. This time, she gets the steal. And then the fast break, she lays it in herself. Wayne building up momentum before we get to halftime. Now, Concordia not out of this one just yet. They're going to hit back with Lauren Goodman. She works her way down low, goes around, sinks the layup under the defender's arm. However, in the end, this is Wayne's night. They win this one 57-50, and the Generals are red hot, extending their win streak all the way up to 6 games.
All right, and we start off here in the third quarter over in Southside, hosting Snyder. Panthers up in this one, and they keep going as Zion Fienzi finds Kira Parker, who hits the mid-range jumper. And then we're going to fast forward, and later on, it's going to be Miley Hurst. She's going to show up big. She gets the rebound and takes it coast to coast. Look at her go on the fast break. Snyder keeping their foot on the gas here as Carrie Smith gets the dime off the pick here and roll to Gabriella Barnes here. Look at that for Snyder, really working it here tonight. She finishes in close. Snyder goes on to win this one big by a final score of 64-31 over the Lady Archers. And over to Bishop Dwenger we go with the Saints hosting the Northrop Bruins tonight. Northrop already has a big lead, but Dwenger isn't giving up the fight. Oh no, Claire Shortingen is open under the basket, lays it in. The Bruins lead by 16. Then they add to their lead here. Briley Day from deep hits the 3 to stretch the lead even more. Dwenger marches up the court here, but the pass is going to be picked off by Kayla Williams-Thomas, who takes it coast to coast for the bucket. Northrop goes on to win this one 66-51.
Now, overall, the girls' schedule wasn't particularly full today. Rounding out the rest of our local matchups, the defending 2A runners-up in Norwell hit the road against Huntington North, and this one all Vikings, 71-38 over Norwell. Then up north further we go, where Angola hosts Central Noble as the Panthers absolutely pounce on Angola, 46-37.
All right, and these girls' teams have been in action for a few weeks now, but the boys' basketball schedule is just starting to ramp up.
Yeah, some of our local teams haven't even hit the court yet until tonight, but one of those who has, 2 of those who has, really, Warsaw and Homestead, and both of them have been impressing. Lucky for us, they're squaring off tonight at Homestead High School, and I gotta tell you, this one lived up to the hype. Spartans down in the first half, down 5 at halftime, but Jake Kuhlman finding Wyatt Weaver with the off-balance pass makes that a 1-possession game. Now here we are on the other end, though. Warsaw's Maiden Berger drives in, gets 2 defenders to bite on the fake, goes under for the lay-in. These 2 teams exchanging blows all game long. But now here comes the Spartans with the cross-court pass all the way to Kuhlman. He's open, he sinks it, and this game is all tied up. But the very next possession, Warsaw is not letting this Homestead crowd get in on the momentum. Robbie Finlinson takes it right back, drills the shot from the top of the key. This game goes all the way down to the wire into overtime for its Warsaw, who pulls out the 62-60 win, actually on a buzzer beater from Berger. Big win for the Tigers.
Let's bring you over to Columbia City now to see the Eagles host the Canterbury Cavaliers. We start this one out in the first quarter. No score until Owen Marshall finds Josh Everly, who sinks the three and gets the Eagles on the board here early. C-City still rolling. Great passing here on display from Landon Richmond. Finishes at the basket, and that brings the lead to 5 at this point. Then in comes Stratton Fuller. We know his name. Hits Caden Berna for the score. Eagles up to a 7-0 start here. Now time to hear from Eberly again. Look at him go. He's going to drain this one from deep, and the Eagles continue the first quarter dominance. They go on to win this one big by a final score of 61-45. And back to the Summit City now. New Haven heads right down the road to take on Blackhawk Christian, starting off with the 6'10 senior Kellen Pickett. The Wright State commit gets the crowd going with this early block. Couple plays later here, it's New Haven's Jamal Lawrence. Look at him, gets the steal, and this time the Bulldogs are able to lay it in for a 2-point lead later in the quarter. Pickett gets up for the dunk. Look at that, and the crowd is up and yelling once again. But on the ensuing Bulldog possession, it's Jadrian Azell with the corner three. New Haven up by 6, and the Bulldogs lead after 1. But here's another massive play. It's going to be a big block from the Braves, this time from the freshman, Drake Steffen. Blackhawk Christian would find the momentum and manage to take control of this game down the stretch. In the end, the Braves are going to win it by 12, and they now sit 3-0 on the season.
All right, now we're heading back to Southside, where the Southside boys are playing host to the Snyder boys. We saw this matchup on the girls' side earlier. This one, a very physical game, and early on, both teams playing hard. That's Terrence Jordan scoring 2, swinging around the defender. And then, once again, take a look at Jordan launching the ball down the court. He passes it to Avier White for 2 more points early in the second half. And these two are going back and forth. And hey, we've got Jordan once again. This time, he's going to pass it to White and then to Zachariah Belcher for 2. Southside goes on to win this one against Snyder 56-39. Checking in on some other scores from other matchups within Allen County specifically. We've got Heritage and Leo matching up in East Allen County. The Patriots pull off the upset 67-61 in this one. Then the Woodland Warriors host the Patriots of Jay County, and Jay County comes out on top with this one 56-40. We've also got the Cal Barons at Northside this evening. This one was a close one, but the Legends edge it out 46-42 is your final there.
Time to head down south now, where Adams Central opens its season on the road against Southern Wells. And the shot from the corner, no good for the Jets, but soon collected by Jalen Reber for the putback. AC with the small lead here early. Raiders trying to get to work, and they do. Rudger Holmes, the senior, he nets it. Jets starting to take off here in this one, though. Trace Mahler, attempt no good, gonna fight his way to the bucket, gets second time's the charm, and it's up and in. And next play here, it's going to be Mahler again, this time with a little snag, and away he goes, and he plunges through, making a statement. And when all was said and done, Adams Central comes out big, 68-27 your final. South Adams also opening its season tonight. They hosted Bluffton, and it was the Tigers shooting down the Starfires 53-37.
And heading out west now to Churubusco, hosting Westview tonight. The Warriors go up early now in the second half here, and they will extend this lead. Look at that, the fast break, the lay-in, 31-21 for Westview. And then the Warriors really just keeping their foot on the gas. Sweet baseline drive, again up and in, 35-24, keep it coming. Now, Busco is trying to answer back in this one, though, not giving it up just yet. Mason Mass stops, drains the jumper. That does bring the Warriors lead back down to 7. But Westview goes right back on the attack. The drive, the finish at the rim. Tons of fight as the Eagles, from the Eagles, though, as Ethan Hartstock, he does some work down in the post. He finishes at the basket. This one now a 6-point game, but Westview still got the lead, and it would not be enough as the Warriors go on to win this one on the road against Busco, 52-41 your final there.
Let's check in on the stream from Lakewood Park. It's going to be Carter Kaufman hits the sweet up and under to bring that Garrett lead to 17. Lakewood Park trying to make something happen in this one as William Nolet drives in to score the and one, but it's going to be the Railroaders right back on the attack as Isaiah King. He's going to get in and scores in the post here to bring the lead back to 17. And not too long after, it's King again in the post, getting another 2 for the Railroaders. They're not done either as it's Kaufman again. Away he goes with the steal and finishes at the end of the fast break. Garrett, they're going to steamroll the Panthers 64-38. Undefeated so far this season. Your final there. What a game. And heading up further north, Central Noble and Angola's boys tipped off after the end of the girls' game. And in this one, Angola stings Central Noble for the 60-45 win. Then Fremont hosts Lakeland this evening, with Lakeland taking this one 62-39.